The MDX navigation system now features a built-in hard disk drive. This new hard drive-based system allows for faster route and point-of-interest calculations, a higher screen resolution for enhanced clarity, and a wider range of advanced navigation features. The previous MDX already included Acura Link real-time traffic and now includes traffic rerouting, Acura Link real-time weather, automated appointments, as well as scenic routes and custom wallpaper settings. And a new feature that's a first for the MDX and Acura is the multi-view rear camera with guidelines, which is included on all models equipped with the technology and advanced packages. Let's take a look at the basic location and functions of the MDX's navigation system, which is included on the technology and advanced packages. Buttons located near the interface dial offer instant access to frequently used features of the navigation system. The Map Guide button displays the map or guidance screen. Press this button anytime you want to view the map screen, which shows your current location, or the guidance screen, which shows your plotted route. Press Cancel anytime you want to go back to the previous screen. Press the Audio button to display information from the audio system on the navigation screen. Press Menu anytime you want to bring up the main menu of options to enter a destination, such as an address or points of interest. Pressing the Info Phone button brings up the other features of the navigation system, including traffic incidents and weather information, as well as the cellular phone, and setup options. Press the Day-Night button to adjust the screen's illumination settings or to turn the display off. Please notice that voice commands for the navigation system and Bluetooth hands-free link now use the same voice recognition talk and back buttons located on the lower left-hand portion of the steering wheel. A directional microphone for voice recognition is located near the map light in the overhead console. As always, it's important to minimize ambient noise by taking the following steps: closing the windows in moonroof, lowering the fan speed, and pointing the ventilation ducts away from the microphone. To assist the driver when making voice commands, the system automatically highlights available commands in blue each time the talk button is pressed. Please note that the directional microphone is designed to only pick up the driver's voice to reduce interference and provide more accurate voice recognition. The passenger can operate the navigation system by using the interface dial. One of the most common navigation system searches is to enter a destination address. There are two main methods: using voice commands or the interface dial. Remember that voice recognition is the simplest and most convenient method to use. The Acura navigation system can recognize over 1.7 million city and street names nationwide, conveniently allowing owners to say most city and street names without having to spell them out. To begin using the navigation system from the map screen, press and release the talk button on the left side of the steering wheel. Wait for the beep, and then speak clearly in a normal tone of voice. Say Menu. Press and release the talk button again and say Address. This will bring up a menu that gives you the option of entering the address by either city, street, or new for the MDX by zip code. Press and release the talk button and say City. Then press and release the talk button again and say the city name. Once you've said the city name, the system will generate a list of possible matches. When you find the city you're looking for, press and release the talk button and say the number of the matching entry. Now the system will prompt you to select a street. Follow the same steps as when selecting a city. Press and release the talk button and say the name of the street. Once you have said the name of the street, the system will generate a list of possible matches listed by number. Press and release the talk button and say the number of the matching entry to select it. For the final step, press and release the talk button and say the street number of the desired address. Be sure to say each number individually. For example, instead of 2525, you would say 2525. Once confirmed, the system will ask you if you want to calculate a route to this new destination. Answer by pressing and releasing the talk button and saying OK. Another commonly used feature is the heading up or north up feature, which changes the orientation of the map while driving. The default setting is usually north up. Most owners tend to prefer the heading up feature, which orients the map so the vehicle's heading is always shown in the same direction the vehicle is traveling. To select this feature, go to the map screen. Press Enter on the interface dial to select Map menu. Select Map Information, then select Heading Up. The system will now show the vehicle position on screen, going in the same direction of vehicle travel. Also, be sure to check out other features of the navigation system, such as Zagat survey reviews, as well as how to do a quick search of points of interest, such as restaurants, shopping, and lodging. You can use voice commands to search for the nearest points of interest, such as an ATM, gas station, or a bank, simply by first going to the map screen and then pressing and releasing the talk button and saying, "Find nearest gas station," or "Find nearest bank." Press and release the talk button and say "Help" to demonstrate a list of commands from the onboard help menu. Please remember that the navigation database may not include some of the most recent changes to maps and routes, and can be updated periodically. As with the previous MDX, the current model is available with AcuraLink Real-Time Traffic, which monitors current traffic conditions along highways that have traffic flow data. AcuraLink Real-Time Traffic is available in most major metropolitan areas across the U.S. and requires a separate subscription to XM Nav Traffic. New for the MDX is Traffic Rerouting, which uses AcuraLink's real-time traffic information to automatically reroute drivers around traffic congestion or incidents. The system must have a planned route in order for it to work, such as a destination address or point of interest. The factory default setting for traffic rerouting is off. To turn on this feature, press the Info Phone button, then select System Setup. Move the interface dial to the right to select the Other tab. Select Routing and Guidance, then select Traffic Rerouting and highlight On, then press Enter. Once the driver has entered an address or point of interest, the system becomes active. Also new is the AcuraLink Real-Time Weather feature. This innovative feature enables owners to get current and 3-day forecasts as well as weather warnings virtually anywhere in the contiguous United States, and is updated every 90 seconds. Once a route has been selected, the system can even alert the driver if there are any severe weather conditions on their route. AcuraLink Real-Time Weather requires a separate subscription to XM Nav Weather. The AcuraLink Real-Time Weather feature also includes a detailed weather radar image map, which is updated every 90 seconds, providing owners with a display of current precipitation conditions, from light rain to freezing snow, in a given area across the contiguous 48 states. A brand new feature on the 2010 MDX is the ability to select from over 120 designated scenic routes across the country. Please see the owner's manual for more information about this feature. Overall, the MDX's HDD navigation system provides some of the most state-of-the-art features and capabilities, including faster routing time, higher screen resolution, a weather radar image map, scenic routes, and the ability to customize the system with custom wallpaper. The MDX features a new multi-view rear camera with guidelines on navigation-equipped models. This camera boots up faster than before and now has 3 different views: normal, wide, and top-down. The normal view is useful when backing up to make sure there are no obstacles directly behind the vehicle. The wide view is best when trying to check for oncoming traffic, and the top-down view works great when parallel parking or trying to line up a trailer hitch. To switch between the different modes, first put the vehicle in reverse, then press the Enter button on the interface dial to switch between the different viewing angles. Guidelines help the driver when backing into spaces and are divided into 4 sections to help assist the driver with distance. Starting from the second line back, each section is approximately 3 feet in length, with the dotted lines showing the minimum amount of clearance the rear hatch needs to be opened. The guidelines can be turned off by simply pressing and holding the Cancel button until the guidelines disappear. The guidelines will stay off until they are manually turned on again by the driver. For further instructions on how to operate the navigation system and multi-view rear camera, refer to the Advanced Technology Guide or Navigation Manual.